point into our simulated countdown.
Lunchtime, kids! All right!
Yum, 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 yum.
Hello, friends. It's lunchtime.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Lunch Break Show. I am Josh. Long time. No been here.
It's been a minute.
Long time no see, but I haven't. No, that still fits. Long time no see.
Still works.
Sorry, I haven't been here like in 2.5 weeks. I've been in the building, just haven't had time to make it down here to see you guys.
Who's sorry?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You're sorry?
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I want to be here. I'm not saying there was a clattering, whatever it is, a large group of people screaming for more of me. I'm just saying that I missed being here. So I'm sorry to you and everyone in the room for
We're sorry
not,
you weren't
for not
here as
being
well.
here.
It means a lot.
I don't feel like you're being honest about that, Matt.
I've seen you walking around during the show, so you could have been
I
here.
no. After the show starts, I try to make it down, but by the time it gets to 12:20 or 12:30, I feel like I'm interrupting. So I come down here to check.
Fair
you
enough.
guys are rocking. Don't need me here.
Fair enough.
I slowly walk back up the stairs with the Hulk theme song in my head, crying a little bit, but making my way through it.
We appreciate your sacrifice and your being here today.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We're going to start talking about Halloween is up and coming, up on the rise here. And I know people are thinking about their outfits, their costumes.
Yes.
Has everyone picked out their decorations for themselves?
I got an idea for an outfit, but I think I'm going to bail and go for something easy because it's coming up on the coming down to the wire, and I'm simply not committed enough to actually go
It's
out
not
and
that
make it
down to
happen.
the wire. What are you talking about? Your original costume idea is too much trouble?
Yeah. It's too much trouble versus like just doubling down on, go for something easy. Go buy a costume out of a bag or something. You know?
Okay, there you go.
Define too much trouble.
Okay. Well, here's what it is. My sister, back when I was a kid, was a big fan of the cosplay. My girlfriend is as well.
Yep.
They're both costumers. That's what they do, like as hobbies. They like doing it. And because I live with that, the way I see it, if you're gonna dress up, like do it right. Don't phone it in. And like a costume out of a bag is usually phoning it in. So if I want to dress up as something, I want to like get it legit. Like when I did Ghostbusters, I went to an army surplus store and bought a flight suit and bought a thing and like had it sewn on. Like I didn't want to just get like a generic stupid costume. I wanted to look like the real thing. So in that vein, usually when I'm trying to come up with a costume and put something together, I gotta go out and get a bunch of stuff. Gotta get online and buy things. Like you gotta pay more money. I don't know. It's a whole hassle is what I'm saying. And usually it's about here where I decide, you know what, I'm too much. I'm just not going to do it. I don't have the time. It's not a priority in my life, I should say. So yeah.
Here's a trick I've learned. I don't get into costumes.
Yeah.
Don't like them. Not because I think they're like lame or dumb. I don't think that at all. For me, I feel too much like pressure to like do it right. And like almost perform, if you will.
Totally.
And so I have found an easy way to navigate these waters. That's one, minimal effort, but still a costume. I found a Mad Eye Moody eye. That you can buy and you can put on. Everyone instantly knows what you are. No, that's not like an eye patch where you're trying to be like a weird pirate. They know exactly what that eye patch is. You find a little like jacket, put it on, boom, you're Mad Eye Moody. I already have the hair.
Yeah.
Done.
You're on your way.
True.
It's a one apply. I can walk out, take it off. I'm back to being normal. I don't have to like take off makeup or anything. It is an easy costume that's I'm still participating, but I'm also super like mailed it in.
You
So
can put
you're-
some leaves on you and go as like Joshua Tree or something like that.
Ooh.
Wow.
But then again,
that
then again-
creativity.
yeah. Then again, though, my fear is that like I have to wear that all day long. Like I'm having to wear like the leaf jacket, and I get like, oh, are you like a sniper or something? Like no, I'm Joshua Tree.
Just say yes to whatever.
yeah. I'm a old U2 album, and it's just kind of weird. One of the things I found online last night on Facebook, my wife was like, "Hey, this is a funny thing in the little mom blogs, but like the little chat rooms."
Yeah.
Someone had commented that she wanted to dress her son up like a kitty cat,
Okay.
and the dad was like, "No, foot down, no
Not
cat."
happening.
Why?
I don't know. She's like, he won't give me a straight up answer of what it is.
I can tell you why.
I bet I know why.
Go ahead.
Please.
Because a cat, I think, is a traditionally feminine costume.
Cats are feminine. Exactly. Yeah.
How are cats feminine?
Not gonna have that in my house, no sir. My son dresses up as a dog because dogs are for boys and cats are for girls.
It's not like it's a cat wearing a tutu. It's just a cat outfit.
right.
Yeah, but come on. You went to
That's
college.
stupid.
Cats are graceful and
Mean.
girly and soft is
Yeah.
what they are, and dogs are big and rugged and boyish. That's what that. If I had to guess, right? Why else would he care, right? Like, why else would that matter at all?
I
It has to
suppose-
be some stupid reason that doesn't make any sense, and cats being feminine is stupid enough.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. Anybody else?
Can't. No.
No.
Just.
I mean,
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Am I the only person here that associates like the cat costume
No.
with like the?
No, I got it.
No.
I am.
You know what I'm saying?
And is it right? No.
No, but like I've been to a college Halloween party.
So you're saying if I showed up to a Halloween party dressed up like a cat, you'd be like, that guy's weird.
I'm saying you might go home with a date at the end of the night.
Yeah, doing the whole,
not
doing
that.
the
That's
whole
not the-
thing. Like,
that's
hey,
Commitment.
That's not part of the bit.
one of the best responses on that text chain though is that someone took a picture of a kid with like the cat trainer, the CAT, but like the tractors.
Oh yeah.
And he goes, "This is
Oh.
the only cat that would be in my house." And this kid is like a tractor transformer. Like that's
Nice.
that's well done.
Yeah, there you
well
go.
done.
Cool.
They have a list of the most ridiculous, sexy Halloween costumes.
Let's
of them-
let's go
ridiculous.
for it.
What do you mean?
I thought of one the other day, and now that I said it out loud, I'm hesitant to say it.
Okay.
But I feel like I have to because I've already kind of mailed it in
Yeah,
a
yeah.
little bit. I've never seen like a sexy Anne Frank.
What's funny is we did a
Funny
bit
story.
on Friday about costumes that you shouldn't do anymore, and apparently Anne Frank was on the list, which I didn't know that was a thing.
Who was doing Anne Frank? I've never been to a Halloween party. It's like, oh, there goes the Anne Frank. Hey, how's it going? Like, never. Who does Anne Frank?
It'd be a good costume.
It would be a great costume. Talk about phoning it in. Like, Anne Frank's got to be a breeze. Nobody has clothes from the 40s. Nobody has those, like, sitting in their closet. Like, I'm going to dress as Anne Frank this year. Like, people are totally, what do you just wear, like a bland olive green dress? And I guess you're on your
So
way?
if you did like a sexy Harriet Tubman, then could you do that?
I mean, I think you could.
So what makes these characters taboo?
I think, okay.
I've seen like sexy other things.
The things that seem to be taboo based on our list from Friday are things that are culturally potentially offensive to somebody, like that girl who went to prom in a Chinese dress and some guy got on Facebook and was like, that's my culture, whatever. So you're not supposed to offend that way. You need to go for things that are light. Anne Frank apparently counts. You can't dress as Anne Frank.
Wait, I have a good story
Please.
Oh.
regarding this.
Dig me out of this, Anna.
So, well, talk about it's just stupid. Anyway, so I went to a I like doing estate sales and garage sales and stuff like that. And yesterday I went to one, and there's this lady that says, "Oh my God, have you seen my geisha outfit?" And I'm like,
Go
"No,
on.
I have not."
I'm offended already.
She's like, "There's this section of outfits there for Halloween. You can definitely go to town." I'm like, "All right, bring it in." She brings me a Chinese dress.
Yeah.
So it's not even really a geisha outfit,
No.
or it's just a
Okay,
Chinese.
when you say
They have the
Chinese
robe.
dress, yeah,
It's a robe. It's
like a
not
kimono.
It's a kimono.
Yeah.
She was mixing geisha with Chinese
Isn't
Oh,
geisha
dress.
Japanese?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Japanese.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I see where you're going.
Okay.
So she
Yeah.
was lacking
So-
understanding.
So yeah, she goes my geisha outfit and a Chinese dress,
a
and I'm
Chinese
like,
So, just so I'm clear, the geisha wears a kimono.
Yes, and it's a Japanese tradition. So they have like those like really tight kimonos, and they kind of like serve you the tea, and they have like,
They do what again? They serve you the tea. How?
like this.
Got it. Okay, making sure I saw that right. Yeah. Go ahead.
So okay. So what's our claim here? What are we saying? Because we seem to be back on the what can you be offended by. And I don't mean to, because I really want to know what these sexy costumes are, frankly.
Oh, they're good.
Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So the sexy things that apparently you can do, but they're ridiculous, is, and I've seen a lot of these. Sexy baby. A sexy college graduate. That just seems
I
like
don't
a
even understand
total,
what that's supposed to
totally
be.
mailing it in.
Yeah.
A sexy weed dispensary worker. Again, mailing it in. Sexy cat in the hat. I would like to see that. Because to make that sexy would be
Is that
pretty
just
tough
like
to
you
do.
just wear
See,
the
it's
giant
because-
hat or something?
I
or-
think, yeah, you wear the giant hat, you have to do the makeup, like
Right.
the facial makeup, and then like something, sexy.
Like the Mike
It's
Myers
because
cat in
cats
the
are
hat?
feminine. That's
Yeah.
what that is.
That's what I'm saying.
Cats are for girls.
I do like this, the sexy Statue of Liberty.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm on board with that.
Sure.
Sexy nun I've seen. A sexy guitar seems just really weird. Also,
guitar.
sexy hamburger. Being a fan that I love hamburgers, or being a fan that I love hamburgers.
Yeah.
I don't know what a sexy hamburger would be.
I have no idea what that was. I'll see if I can look that. These are on Amazon, right? I think is what that bit was.
I have them on Cosmopolitan, but let me see here.
find
Sexy
the-
hamburger.
Sexy hamburger costume.
I guess
I'm
that's
just
got
gonna-
to be probably a slim fitting outfit, and you go with the layers, right? You
Yeah.
start with
Yeah.
Yeah, these all are just ridiculous.
just colors,
Okay,
right?
so I've
Green
got
for lettuce
I've
and
got
red
one
for
here.
tomato.
Let me,
I put it up on the screen.
I'll get it up on the screen in
Yes.
just a moment if you let me.
I'm gonna do some slight editing.
So I ran into this a few years ago whenever the Walking Dead TV show, it had been on for a couple of years at this point, I think, and I stumbled into a Spirit Halloween, and they had among their adult costumes was a sexy Rick Grimes, which is like the main character, and it was just a lady in like a kind of a sheriff hat with like, a jacket kind of unbuttoned and with a gun or something like that. But it was supposed to be sexy Rick Grimes, which I thought was really odd that you would just label it as that specific character.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, here we go. This is the sexy hamburger outfit.
Yeah.
Obviously not for the man.
Okay. All right.
Excuse me, sir.
I'll say this,
Sir,
there's
look
a-
at those acid wash jeans.
There's a lot more bun on that burger than I would be happy. The bun to meat ratio is not there
Right.
for me at all.
And the meat look is more like crocodile skin or
It's like a
something.
belt or
I-
something.
I love like the left and right here. Like the woman clearly has something going on. It almost looks like a modified version of like a cocktail dress. The guy looks like such a jackass.
Yeah, it
Look
looks
at
like
it.
a goof.
Stupid goof off megaphone, and like he's holding 3/4 pounders for some reason. Like he's swung by McD's on the way. My God.
But at the same time, this is the kind of outfit that I would look and be like, sorry, you're lazy.
See,
All
right.
you're gonna put is just like slide a dress,
the woman,
a
you
pencil
mean?
dress. Of
Yeah, for the
course,
woman?
Yeah, I mean, look at that guy. He can't.
He's gone all out.
He can't hold a
What is the
drink.
megaphone
Hey,
for?
it takes a while to get that kind of makeup.
What is the
on,
megaphone
all right?
for?
That's, yeah.
To announce, the sexy hamburger is here.
Yeah.
Here's my thing. I think it's a funnier costume for the guy, and follow me on this. I'm going to try to be a little bit vague. If the burger was smaller and lower.
Right. Okay.
I guess
Okay.
so.
Yeah.
That would be funny.
That would at least be funnier. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm a hamburger. And like that, okay, then I'm at least laughing.
Yeah.
Right.
But this just looks like it's you put a brown thing over a Ninja Turtle shell, and that's what you're saying is a hamburger patty.
I'm
There's-
looking in a similar vein. There is a sexy watermelon slice. There's a sexy pizza slice.
Go
Can we
on.
see photos of those?
Here's a
Matt?
sexy sriracha bottle.
God.
Okay, I'll try to get some of these up here.
Please do.
Let's
Now
just-
you've got us going.
Right
Like,
now I've done it.
you've primed that pump.
Let's see here.
It's an important part to say right now. If you're listening, you gotta
there you
watch
go.
the video
Okay.
version,
All
of
right.
course.
There's
Okay.
the sriracha bottle.
I'm down with that.
I bet it doesn't come with
Okay.
those heels. You know what I mean? You got to provide those yourself.
Right. Here is. Let me open up the pizza slice. And
Oh my
Target has a pizza slice that you can buy and wear like the hamburger patty for that guy over your shoulder.
It's like just a big,
Yeah, and this is very similar to the hamburger costume there. You can kind of see them.
It almost. I like the
Pizza slice
Dracula.
be good for airplanes, right?
Yeah,
'Cause you got that
the collar thing going on here is
Yeah.
kind of a cool look.
Yeah.
And then the watermelon is basically just a watermelon
Slice.
It's like a dress that has like watermelon seeds on it.
Oh,
You'll
okay.
find a lot of men's sexy costumes. You know what I mean?
Not really.
We kind of get shafted that
You're about
way.
to though. I'm gonna bring that in.
Wow.
and make that happen.
All right. Yeah. You
I
heard it
like
here
it.
first, folks.
So coming up next, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we have a list, because this is what drive-thrus need to be focusing on. The fastest drive-thrus in the nation.
Yeah.
Who is getting their food out to you the quickest? That and more when we come right back on the Lunch Break Show. That's that, hey, do you sing? Kinda.
Yeah.
A little
Wow.
bit. Yeah.
Sort of.
There's so much going on in that video. The background is like this classy hair salon.
hair
And then you
salon.
have a homeless
Yeah.
guy playing a classic guitar doing like, wah, wah,
Excuse me, sir. An artist
Yeah, well,
playing guitar.
I didn't think much of his bit until he got to that rad mouth trumpet. That's always
That's a
good
good
stuff.
trumpet.
Yeah.
That's a really good
Yeah.
It's
trumpet.
tough to pull
serious.
off. I can appreciate it, man. Too many times I see homeless people just holding signs. You got to do a trick. You got to sing and dance.
Yeah.
It's the only way you're gonna
Earn
get a
your
dime out of the
money,
week.
boy.
That's right. Yeah.
Are we really assuming this guy's just homeless? He's not just like someone's grandpa or something?
You know what I would do?
Who else would be
Legitimately,
shilling for pennies in a hair
if
salon?
I were homeless, I would have like a homeless guy. I'd be working as a partnership. And I'd have a guy at the corner with like a bullseye sign, and then your partner is with a giant bucket with water balloons. And you buy a water balloon for $5, and then you get to throw it as you're driving past.
Okay. So
See-
you lob it out the window.
See, it's that kind of thinking that will keep you from ever being homeless.
Yeah,
If you were
really.
able to think that far ahead, you probably won't ever be
You're
homeless.
making a killing.
it's a good
right.
bit.
That's a great bit.
Yeah.
I'd be like, yeah, give me one of those.
Loop
yeah, I
it
got that.
around. I missed
Yeah.
him. Loop it around.
Bring it around.
I'll get him this
Going
time.
again.
Yeah. So it was a fun bit. So I saw this, and it was I don't know why this research firm does these kind of things, but they were wanting to know what fast food drive-through chains get you your food the fastest.
Are there any that like stand out to you as I don't ever
Particularly
remember
quick?
the fastest ones. The slowest ones always stand out to me.
Yeah.
Right.
Like Jack in the Box is stupid slow.
Really?
Yeah,
Jack in
at
the
least
Box,
ones
not
Man.
even top 10.
I haven't.
I
gotten-
believe that.
I haven't rolled through a drive-through in a Jack in the Box in years.
Yeah.
I guess it makes sense. It makes sense if you're going to be called fast food that you literally try to be the fastest.
Yeah.
I guess there's a bragging right to that. Do y'all guys care at all? Like, it is a speed versus quality kind of a thing?
I feel like the quality is always. I mean, the quality is what it is, right? Like I'm not I don't think I would ever choose a place that's like super fast if the food is terrible, but I am gonna notice if you take a long time. Like if I'm making the decision to go to fast food, it's because I'm doing this because I have other things that I have to do, right? Like I'm doing this because I got to be somewhere or I'm late.
It's not like Saturday night at like 8 p.m.
Right.
Like,
No, you got it all wrong.
I don't have like a leisurely drive to the fast food place.
When I'm going to fast food, it's because it's 3 a.m.
You're
and
gonna
it's
relish in it.
Saturday. Yeah, and it's time for some Whataburger.
But still, you don't want to sit in the Whataburger's another one that's really, really slow.
Yeah, it feels slow.
Whataburger also not on the top 10. So do y'all guys want to hear the number 10 and go up, or do y'all guys just want to say like the top 2 or 3?
Yeah, reverse order always.
Okay.
do it.
Number 10 is McDonald's. So
Shocked they're even on the list.
Of the fast,
I was going to say McDonald's might be
quick.
higher. They're pretty quick.
Nope.
Yeah.
McDonald's is now number 10 on the list.
Well, it's an issue. It's fine. I got things about McDonald's. It's fine. It's fine.
Number 9, Chick-fil-A. Number 8, Hardee's.
Okay.
Or Carl's Jr.
Carl's Jr. number 7.
Wow. Okay,
wow.
They get 2 separate entries on there.
I guess
They're
they're
the same
separate
logo for
They're
God's
a
sake.
separate company.
They're the same logo. It's the Starman. He's like, all right. They have the ads with the chicks.
Well,
it's a
one's
whole
a
thing.
Hardee's, one's a Carl's Jr.
All right.
There you go. Arby's number 6.
Okay.
Taco Bell number 5. Wendy's number 4. KFC number 3.
Oh, that's
Wow, I'm
okay.
surprised.
All
Okay.
right.
Number 2 surprises me.
The chicken's already done. Like the KFC, the chicken's already
Yeah,
done.
you're
And
just
there's nobody in line because it's all overpriced. Yeah, they just roll up, stick it in a bucket, and you're on your way.
Wow.
All right.
Hot takes. Number 2, I would disagree with them. I don't think they should be even in this category.
Okay.
Ooh.
Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh yeah.
It's
No,
not.
I
It's
don't
not.
they have
It's not
food?
food.
I'm
They have
pretty
donuts.
sure they have
They got
actual
sandwiches.
food.
Yeah, they have little breakfast sandwiches and stuff.
That's not fast food. That's
It's a
that's
donut
donuts.
shop. Yeah, you're
Donut
kind of
shop.
right. Yeah, it's like if my local donut shop had a drive-through. Like that's neat, but you're a donut shop.
But
You're
if they
not-
have
you're not
drive-through,
in
they have a
traditionally-
drive-through.
Yeah, but
I
if a
agree.
large majority of what they're serving is donuts, then I feel like that drives their average up,
Oh,
right?
I
Because if
see.
you're driving through there,
There's like pop, 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 pop.
Yeah, there's
so
already
half the
made.
people are
Okay,
getting
true.
donuts and they're
Alright.
already done.
All right, I'll give you that.
And then number 1, Burger King. Burger King is the fastest. They complete your average order in 3 minutes and 13 seconds.
That's why they call him the king.
Again, your patties are grill flamed. Apparently
that.
fresh when you order them.
No.
You cannot cook a patty in 3 minutes and 13 seconds.
No.
I love me some Burger King though. That's one of those ones like I've had mixed bag experiences all over. Burger King somehow always come back around. Like you done
I
me
don't like
dirty
it.
before Burger King,
I
but
don't
I
like
still
it.
love you.
I haven't been to Burger King forever.
I would only go because they had, for a while, they had a veggie burger on the menu.
Yeah.
And so if we were doing fast food, like on a road trip, we had to go to Burger King because otherwise Rachel couldn't eat. We literally one time went to a Taco Bueno and then tried to explain to the guy behind the counter that, oh, we don't eat, my wife doesn't eat meat. And he couldn't figure out, like, the chili sauce they put on there that has little chunks of meat is a meat.
Meat.
Yeah, well, they have grains of protein, little protein grains
Yeah.
in there. He couldn't figure out that was a meat product.
That was no bueno.
It took literally 2 different orders to get it right.
Good
he
grief.
kept putting it on there. Yeah, so
Awesome.
did not make the list. Taco Bueno. When we come back, we have a giant mosquito problem in the Carolinas. It is the size of a coin. I'll tell you which coin coming up next.
That's a tease.
That's a tease, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a tease.
When you call us, the terror begins. Creepball. Real life ghosts and zombies talk to you, dial 1-900-490-CREEP. That's 1-900-490-CREEP. Randomly selected callers get connected to me live. Hurry up, we're waiting for you, pigeon. If you're under 18, make sure your parents know you're calling. Just $2 per call.
The foam zombies are very, very dead. But they're not in their graves. And they're not walking the night. They're in the phone lines and they've got your number!
Want theirs? Dial 1-900-490-DEAD.
Randomly selected callers get to talk to me live, in the flesh. When you reach me, you'll wish you never called.
Only $2 a call.
When you reach me,
Nice.
you'll wish you never called?
Yeah, because it's $2 a call. That's
Only
why.
$2 a call.
That's true, yeah.
I'll be honest, that first segment, that first ad
469 creep.
that
Love
had,
creep phone.
it had something like in the background. That was my favorite part. I forgot about everything else. I'm like, this is my favorite
Just
part.
listen to the music.
phone.
of
Yeah.
Have we tried calling that number?
The creep phone? No,
Yeah.
I haven't tried calling the creep
I mean,
phone.
I would do it from the office phone, but
Right,
I
of
think
course.
it's worth spending $2 on to see if that's still an active line.
Research purposes.
Yeah.
It's a dangerous game, going back and calling old numbers and seeing
Right.
where they go. End up in some strange places.
Real
Like creep
life
phone.
ghosts and zombies talk
right.
to you.
So North Carolina has had some rough times.
Yeah.
Hurricane Florence. Did they get any of the last hurricane? Hurricane William? Hurricane?
They probably got a little rain.
was it
I
her-
don't know.
What was the last
Leslie?
hurricane?
I don't
Michael?
know.
Michael, that's the
Michael
one.
was the last one.
Yes.
Moik.
Either way, an outcome.
Why did I laugh at that?
An outcome of this
Don't know.
is now they have a problem with mosquitoes. And again, I said coin-sized mosquitoes.
Sure.
Yeah.
That
That could be anything.
I'll tell you how you know the mosquitoes are too big. When you can tell that they're zebra-striped legs. When their legs are when you can tell there's a color difference on their legs.
Yeah.
That's
got a
too
mosquito
big
problem.
Yeah. These things are bloodsuckers, and they're moving through North Carolina. They are the size of a penny. So
That's a big mosquito.
dig around in your couch this afternoon or this evening. Find a penny.
Find you a penny.
Yeah, and that is the size of a thing that's flying around. How much blood do you think could fit in a penny?
Too much.
Enough.
Yeah. Any amount. That's the thing you tease when you were like, oh, the size of a coin. Any coin is bad. All coins are bad. So
I mean, if it
any
was
of them
if
is
it was
all.
a $50,
My
that's a
God,
problem.
it
Yeah.
was
That's
a half
apocalyptic.
dollar, Yeah. It's a
Yeah.
Susan B. Anthony gold dollar. That's what that is.
That's biblical. That's what that would be. That'd be a problem.
I guess the only good news of this is that they don't carry any kind of bad diseases.
That's the theory, anyway.
That's what scientists are saying.
Right.
The ones that have been evaluating do not have any odd diseases that cannot be kind of treatable
I
easily.
mean, they can hurt dogs. They carry the heartworm that dogs get, but they don't carry any human diseases. Yeah.
Matt, we got a picture of one of these bad boys?
We would, but the Facebook randomly logged me out, and I'm afraid to reload the site.
Yeah.
And so my browser is locked up. So that's good. That's what I'm dealing with
We're
right
still
now.
streaming, though, so
Yeah, we
watch
are.
out.
Yeah, we are still streaming, and I'm.
You got one of these?
You can cut to my camera here. Actually, let me just.
Got Josh's mic.
I really
Two
love,
mics.
I really love how we're doing this.
Wait,
What is happening?
just move it around.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Look at that thing.
Zoom
Also,
in.
what do you have on your? What do you have open?
It's not like splayed out, too. That's just casually moving along. That's just a big old fat penny.
It's a terrifying thing. It's
Good
just
God.
as I don't know. Are you guys people that get bitten easily?
Oh, I get bit to shreds by mosquitoes. Yeah.
Mixed bag.
My wife swears that because she has O type blood, that bugs are more attracted to her.
See, one of those. It's one of those things. One of those O-type blood people would say.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, it's a bunch of factors. It's kind of like the proteins in your blood. If you have kind of like a sweeter blood,
Right.
mosquitoes will
Sure.
gravitate towards you. If you are someone who sweats a lot, mosquitoes will gravitate towards you, as dogs do and lick your legs if you sweat from your legs.
So I sweat when I'm outside.
Most do.
Yeah,
But her blood is sweeter,
but
clearly.
I don't ever get bitten by. Well, I hardly.
Sounds
ever
like
get
she's
bitten
just
by
trying to
bugs.
one up you. Bugs
I think
like
so.
me.
Yeah,
Bugs like me.
But
That does sound like her. It's spot on. Yeah.
I think
It's
you can
spot
only
on.
be terrified enough of these mutant mosquitoes if you are bitten so much that you're like, this is almost as bad as the zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, what's
for me.
aggravating for me is that mosquitoes, recently, I'd say in the last few years, I've noticed, I don't get bit anywhere except for my feet and my ankles.
Yes.
They go after, and this is relatively new because I've been bit by mosquitoes my entire life, pretty much, and it's it has been on my arms or my hand, but now it seems to be exclusively my feet that they go after, and it's so annoying.
That is very
because
strange.
my ankles are just constantly itchy.
And obviously, if you're wearing pants, they kind of like rub in your ankles and socks. It's
Like I'm sitting here during this segment scratching my ankle because it's.
I know you guys got me thinking about mosquitoes, and it's horrible.
Right. You just feel them all over you.
Yeah. Personally, I think this whole Carolina thing, North Carolina with the mosquitoes, it's like the locusts in biblical times. This is penance for wasting 2 whole stars on the American flag. Can we get real for a second? Real talk. Just make it one Carolina. Just ship it over. One whole thing. All right, and then you can throw a star to another should-be state. Be great. All right. Who's next? Somebody pick that up and run with it.
Where did that come from?
I got family in the Carolinas.
Latent Carolina hate.
Yeah. So you feel same way about like
Dakotas? Yeah, big time.
And East and West Virginia?
Yeah, totally. Are you kidding me? The Virginians,
There's not
if
an
anybody.
East Virginia, by the way.
West Virginia. Virginia, West Virginia. You know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Don't be that guy.
I do. Yeah. Come on. We've had 50 states for a while. Let's shake it up. Knock one of them down a peg.
So
Yeah, that cute little rivalry you guys got, just make them one,
all
and
North and
we're on our way.
South. All North and South combined.
Yeah.
And then the East, and then just the regular.
You could free up
the West.
three whole state slots. That's pretty big.
What
We don't
about
have
a
to
New
move the flag.
Mexico? Should that just be a Mexico again?
How dare you? The people
Just
in New
asking.
Mexico would be fairly offended by that comment, Matt, and you should have some respect.
Yeah,
All right?
exactly.
For the good people of New Mexico.
Also, we lose.
They
lose
got
all our
tough times
turquoise.
out there. They live in
Yeah.
the desert, for God's sake. Would you relax for 2 seconds?
Coming up, we have the words you pronounce incorrectly. A lot of products such as IKEA and Nutella, where we're not saying it in the proper way according to the marketing. So we'll figure out where we're going wrong and how we fix it coming up next. Hey!
Hey!
Oh, wait. There we go.
Matt.
Did you guys know most
What?
pumpkins are produced in which state?
North Carolina.
No.
West Virginia, East Virginia. Sorry.
Wisconsin.
Oh, Matt, you almost had him. You
You
had him on the
almost
ropes.
had me.
Oh.
See how confusing it can be? Haha. Illinois.
Oh, there you go.
Illinois. Yeah.
No.
I read that in one of my son's pop-up books.
Did you know when elephants look at humans, their brains have a similar reaction to how we feel when we look at dogs? They think we're cute. And I think that's adorable.
Wow.
Yeah.
How about that?
They look at us at the zoo and they're like, oh, look at these cute little guys running around.
Also, those are
Look at
some big A pumpkins.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I was going to say,
Yes.
are those like contest winners or something? Those are huge.
Here's my thing. And I'm saying this knowing the answer, but I still feel like feel compelled to say it.
Yeah.
Who goes to watch an elephant smash a pumpkin?
Do you hear the people in the crowd?
Yeah.
No, they're into it. Yeah. Ooh,
Where
yeah.
was this filmed? Did
That was
you
at the
find out?
Oregon Zoo.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Still, it's weird.
Well, that explains it.
First, how did you find this? It must be trending somewhere, right?
Yes, it was a viral video, you might say.
And B, like, why?
Yeah.
I understand its fault, but from all things, that was so random.
It's the
good.
annual elephant pumpkin smash, of course.
Yeah.
Like, why wouldn't
Yeah.
you be into
I'm
that?
sorry.
What surprises you about that?
Just being
It's a
an ignorant foreigner.
fabled American institution.
Because I mean, I say that thinking, but if I would probably go if it was close by and kind of convenient. I'm like,
If you were already at the zoo and they were like,
Yes.
yo, the elephants are over there smashing pumpkins.
I'd be like, okay, yeah,
You're like, yeah,
I'll
I'll
watch
check this
that.
And
out.
then all
I-
the metalheads, yeah!
Yeah, if I was at the zoo and they put anything in the elephant enclosure and they were like, go ahead and crush it, I'd be like, yep, I'll watch this.
Yeah.
5 minutes. Yeah, sure. I can
It's like a real life monster
take some
truck.
photos.
It's a Volkswagen. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh, apparently the Fort Worth and the Dallas zoos do the pumpkin thing, according to
wow, look at
Christine.
that.
Aw, Christine,
There
click
we
in the
go.
comments. Thanks.
Josh, you gotta go there now.
Yeah,
You
I
can't
did. I
back
did
out.
say I would. So
You are committed at this
Yeah,
point.
so
Yeah.
Now it's happening.
committed.
it's
The only
conflict.
problem with it is like those pumpkins, they don't give like a satisfying like explosion.
No.
Like I want an elephant
Gallagher.
to step on it and it they do what they do watermelons.
Watermelons.
Yeah, they
Yep.
do watermelons.
That's what you're looking for.
Yeah.
You want some watermelons.
they do that occasionally. I
Yep.
think.
They burst.
Well, I'm saying they give them to they give watermelons to pumpkins, but they give watermelons to elephants
Right.
to play
Look,
with.
And they'll
I
eat 'em to
understand.
step
It's
on
hard
'em.
to talk sometimes. You know,
I
me,
get it.
it happens. It happens. Words that we're pronouncing incorrectly. IKEA is what I say. I think what most people say here in the
Yeah.
United States of America. IKEA. Apparently that is incorrect. Anna, how do they say it in Portugal?
IKEA.
IKEA is correct.
Hey.
2 E's dash KAY, IKEA,
IKEA. Really?
dash UH is the correct pronunciation.
IKEA. IKEA?
Just another thing Portugal does better than us.
Yeah.
Do you correct people here if they're like, "Hey, I'm going to IKEA this weekend"?
my
and you're
God,
like,
she'd
Oh, well, I
IKEA.
just pronounce it as in the country where I am currently.
There you go.
Yeah.
You're a chameleon.
You stoop to our level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm
Thank
going to IKEA, getting me
Well,
one of them horse balls.
That's right.
Well, because if I say that, people are like, what are you talking about?
Horse meatballs. To clarify.
I got you.
Yeah. I'm getting there. I'm a little rusty. I'm coming back.
It's fine.
And then Princess Eugene.
Oh,
What is
from
this?
over the weekend.
Yeah, over the weekend. Yeah,
Yeah.
the granddaughter of Princess Eugene of York, the granddaughter of Queen Elizabeth II.
Did you make that up?
No.
Did you actually?
Yeah, it's right here. Like
So
Queen
how do you
Elizabeth.
pronounce it?
Queen Elizabeth II. That one, yeah.
They got married, and everyone pronounces her name Eugenie.
Eugenie?
Eugenie.
Her actual name is Y-O-O. What?
Why?
You?
I would think.
Yeah, that's what I think. So Eugenie.
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 Eugenie?
Yeah.
I
And
can't.
if your name is that hard to pronounce, get a different name.
Yeah,
You're
Yeah.
a
you're the
freaking
one that's wrong.
princess.
Hey,
Phonetical name.
This
Get
is
a
this is
phonetical
this is
name.
a royal name. All right, it's got some stuff on the mic. She's a royal name. It's a fable institution. Josh, have some respect. How dare you?
Eugenie.
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 More.
Okay. Adriana Grande.
Ariana Grande.
That's the one.
Ariana Grande.
Grande is not actually Grande. It's Grandy. That's what it says here. Grandee. Grandee.
Like the restaurant chain.
Yeah.
Ariana's smothered in gravy.
Grande.
Good Lord.
Nutella here. We're pronouncing it wrong. That's how would you think you're supposed to pronounce Nutella?
Chocolate.
Like
Well,
that.
wait. Like in Italian?
Yeah.
That's Italian, right? I would think it was pronounced Nutella.
That's very correct.
So you're really just supposed to pronounce it with an accent.
Nutella.
Just be that person. Apparently, I'm going to assume so it's it says Nutella is the way you're supposed to say it. So I'm saying it right. Who says it wrong?
Nutella.
Is those Southerners saying noodle? Is that what I'm getting at?
No, it's Nutella. Yeah,
Nutella.
N-U-T. Yeah,
because nuts. Nutella from nuts, probably.
And
Makes
then,
sense. Hazelnut?
last but not least, sriracha is pronounced wrong by a lot of people.
Oh no.
They say
Sriracha?
sriracha. Yeah, S-R-E-E, sriracha.
Oh, sriracha.
Yeah, sriracha.
Sri.
I've never heard anyone say sriracha.
Sriracha.
Nobody in America goes to the trouble of saying S followed by an R. Nobody does that. Nobody's like Sri. Like no, it's sriracha.
So it's
Sriracha.
sriracha is what the
Turns out it's sriracha or sriracha. Yeah, instead of rach, R-O-T-C-H.
Oh,
Racha. Yeah.
It's a bit hard to figure that out while not reading something. It's kind of like when you start spelling, I'm like,
right, not
my
seeing
mind
it on
goes-
the page makes
yeah,
it
it's
tough.
kind of like,
So
I think the deal is if you try and you come ballpark close, as long as you're not trying to be a goofball about it, leave people alone.
right.
yeah.
These aren't like it's not like you're mispronouncing chicken or tomato. I know some people say tomato, but
That's not okay.
No.
Yeah. No.
No?
That's saying it wrong.
tomato. Well, I guess it just depends on where you put the
Tomato.
Or
emphasis.
pie pies, as I've heard someone say.
Papa. Yeah.
Not accurate. Coming right back on the show, we have more phenomenal content for you. Let me see what that content's going to be. Let's do. You know what? Let's do having more books as a kid makes you smarter. That seems pretty obvious.
Well, there's the story.
Yeah, a couple launches. Oh, here you go. A dog campaign that gets you beer. I like
There you
this.
go.
Coming
Ooh.
right back on the Lunch Break Show.
I guess we're back.
We are, yeah. So I'm reading up on this story. Thank you, Anna. Turns out I was reading through the comment. My son has been saying your name all day, calling for Anna.
Oh, wow.
We
Yeah.
know who's the real celebrity on this show.
That's
Yeah.
what it is.
He is an avid watcher of the Lunch Break Show.
Of
That
course.
is some of his screen time that he gets every Monday and Friday.
Raising
Learning
right.
all the good things
Yeah.
from this team, huh?
I don't think he gets a lot of the references, otherwise we wouldn't let him watch the Lunch Break Show. But he does like to dance to the music. He has like one bed in particular. Is it this one? That if you play, no, this one, no, that one.
That's
He
the one.
does the.
What is that? Is that the truck?
That is his go-to dance move. He wiggles his hand back and forth. It
a
is
good dance
Wow.
adorable. So there is a person who is trying to launch a Good Boy Beer for Dogs campaign.
Okay.
Now I'm not sure. I'm trying to read through this real quick before I assume. I'm assuming that they're trying to give like beers to dogs, but that can't be accurate. That wouldn't make the news.
My dog would be all for it. He loves, or used to. I haven't tried it in a while, but he used to love the smell of beer, and he would like try
Really?
to get into the bottle and
Yeah.
like
Well,
whatever.
Okay, so I am right. It is the
Wow.
Good
Yeah.
Boy Dog Beer. They're trying to brew beer for dogs. They're saying a lot of health benefits to beer, even for the dogs.
Are they trying to get him lit?
Why else drink, right?
Exactly.
The company sells 300 types of beers throughout Houston. Of course, it's Houston. 20 dog-friendly restaurants and bars are trying to offer it. They have IPA, which is in the yard. They have a Szechuan squirrel. Or sorry, a saison.
All right. Can I come out against dog beer
A
here?
mailman malt liquor.
Here's
Please tell
Here's
us.
my spiel. All right.
That's why
Everybody,
dog beer is terrible.
Here it is. Beer is inherently a mild poison. Am I wrong?
Stupid.
That is what we're doing,
Yeah.
right? You're putting something in your body that it doesn't really like, and
It intoxicates you. Yeah.
the experience you have is your body reacting to trying to basically get rid of a mild poison in your body.
So I'm reading through this, and I hate this already.
Okay.
Because now that I've read through it, I've taken the time. It's non-alcoholic. It's made of like vegetables and meat, spices, turmeric, whatever kind of thing. Like
right.
dog.
So it's not even beer.
It's not even
Okay,
beer.
well then my whole argument falls apart.
Well, no,
then.
but
I got
it's
nothing
stupid
to say.
because you're trying to like say, hey, it's beer for dog. It's not. It's like a bubbly
Right.
soda drink.
Trying to say it like that too.
Yeah.
It's beer
It's
for
beer
dogs.
for dogs. Come on, everybody. And that's how you have to talk.
That's
if
the
you're going to
pitch.
stoop to that level
Yeah.
to try to like get dog owners to buy beer for their like just bring a bottle of water, put it in a bowl, and let them be happy. It's
Right.
better for them. And stop trying to like make a buck where it makes you feel like you're giving a beer to a dog.
Yeah, my argument falls apart at it's non-alcoholic because I thought it was booze, and I was like, well, you probably shouldn't just be giving that to an animal that doesn't know any better. Like it doesn't know. It's not. There's no consent there. It's not consenting to get lit. It's just happening.
Right.
But it's non-alcoholic, so that whole argument falls apart.
Well,
So excuse
yeah,
me.
but it's not. It doesn't even contain the things that goes into beer.
It's not like it's got hops or something.
No,
in it.
no, it's vegetable meat, which sounds disgusting, by the way, like a V8 with meat juice inside.
Sure.
Like, just give your dog what it needs, which is water, quality food. If you want to give it some snacks, give it some snacks, but don't call it something that it's not as like a crappy marketing.
Yeah, but then you don't get to-
A crappy marketing campaign that doesn't do anything but cause me on here to be angry at you for trying to get people to buy something that you're calling beer for dogs.
You don't get to call it Saison Squirrel.
Yeah, well, you can call it something. Let's just call it squirrel juice. Well, that sounds weird. But you can call it something else.
Sure.
Squirrel juice and horse balls.
I gotta be honest. They're trying to market. We now dress our dogs. We try to.
Sure.
We eat.
Oh, it's a whole thing.
Cookies. You give your dog biscuits. It's kind of like trying to mime the human experience to the dog level and trying to
For crazy people.
exploit. Yeah, clearly, clearly for the beer. But I guess they're just trying to. It's any other businessman coming up with a great idea in America. Everybody, that's what I
true.
see.
And if you're trying to give, I think you'd make more money in America because you're trying to give a human experience to dogs. Give me a dog experience where I can lay around all day licking parts of my body and be just relaxed and taken care of. And
Drinking water out of a bowl.
Yeah, 3 times a day.
Oh,
There's a rattle of a bag, and like some food that I love gets poured down. I get to eat it and then go back to laying back.
4 times a day?
Yeah, we feed. Hey,
Depends on the dog.
I feed my dog well. Yeah, sir. Come on. That's the experience. Find that experience.
Right.
Give me a dog's life.
Yeah.
The dog beer, right? I'd presume that's got to be safe for human consumption. What do you figure that tastes like?
I'm sure it's safe.
Any
but it
flavor?
doesn't
Like, you think they
taste
bother
good.
to flavor it at all? I mean, what would
It says vegetable meat and turmeric, so I
Yeah,
can't
so
imagine.
It's got to have a flavor.
It's got to
Yeah.
have something.
Well, dog food has a flavor. It's not good.
My point is, if we had a pint of it here, would you try some?
Of course I would.
Of course we would.
Yeah.
Yes. All right.
for the views.
Yeah,
For the
views.
fans. Yeah,
For
that's
the
why
fans.
we do it.
Well, folks, thank you so much for joining us on this Monday episode of the Lunch Break Show. I am Josh, Matt, Anna, and Zach, saying we'll see you on Friday right back here, same time, same place. Be sure and like, subscribe, and follow, and leave us any comments you would like over topics that we may or may not have gotten to this round, and we'll try to pick those back up on Friday. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you next week.
Friday.
Friday.
These Friday.
I was so close to having a great note, and then, sank it.
No, not happening.
Yeah, tanked at the end there. Have a great day. See you later on.